Why was this the right time for you to change schools, and was this your ultimate landing spot?
Well, I think at the end of the day, when I was going through my recruiting process, it kind of came down between here in Wisconsin. At that time, there was just a few more things that on the pros and cons sheet that Wisconsin outbalanced. And I really enjoyed my 3 years at Wisconsin, and I love the guys there, the staff. But at that point, I just felt like it was a great opportunity for me to move on and have some greener pastures and have a better opportunity to get on the field.
Why is this a greater opportunity, do you think?
I really like the coaching style that Coach Trout uses. I love that he's a huge technician, and he's really hands-on with his guys, which I really appreciate, and I thought was a good opportunity for me to learn as well.
Nolan, can you describe what technical stuff you think like you have to get better at?
Yeah, I think in the run game, just my second step coming off the ball is just need to be a little bit quicker. Just getting that down and reacting to whether the DN's spiking inside or looping around. Just reaction to the defense, I think. And then on pass pro, just sitting back and getting my head back, pretending like I don't have a helmet on and making sure I'm keeping my head out in the punch and really delivering some force.
How much weight you put on since you're here?
Since I've been here, I think I came in at around 300, and at start of spring ball I was at 315. So I'd say nutrition's been pretty real for me.
How'd you go about doing that? Like, what are some of the keys to putting on good weight?
I think nutritionist has been a really great help, just especially, when you have busy weeks of practice and in class, just being able to fit those meals in and making sure it's good calories too. So they provide a lot of good meals here, and it's been a lot of opportunity for success in that way.
You played with your brother at Wisconsin. Obviously now you're here where your parents are both alums. Football kind of a family affair for you all. Coach mentioned your parents have been at practice a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, what has this been like just to kind of come back home, be with family, and get to kind of continue your career with family around you?
Well, I know my parents have appreciated only having a 2-hour drive versus a 14. And just the fact that they can get out here, and now I can get home on the weekends too. Just last Easter I was able to get back and see my grandparents, and just having those kind of opportunities has been awesome. Just having a family out here and also having that connection here. I know my parents really love and appreciate this place, so I'm sure I'm doing them happy.
Nolan, you're a few years removed from telling this coaching staff thanks but no thanks on the recruiting trail. When you kind of had the round two, what was it like breaking ice with them again, and what were those conversations like? Because it seemed to happen pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things is, especially at the end of my recruiting process, was just how cordial the coaches were. They respected my decision, and I respected theirs. And at the end of the day, when it came around to coming back to this place, they were just as awesome as the first time around in recruiting, and I really appreciated that.
What have you learned about yourself and the guys you're battling with at right tackle so far throughout these 9 spring practices?
I've really appreciated the competition. I think Anthony Donko and some other guys really stepped my game up and made sure I'm preparing every way that I can in the right ways, especially even after practice, making sure I'm getting right in the weight room and in the film room as well, making sure I'm getting up on my mistakes and making sure I'm fixing them and doing the right things in between practice to make sure I can still compete.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but your work on game days, at least at Wisconsin, came at left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
So what went into the adjustment to the right side, and how do you feel that transition is going?
I think it's been great. It's definitely a little bit weirder of a transition than you'd think going between left and right, especially in the pass sets. Just making sure you're getting those extra reps outside of football. That way when you're in practice, it feels natural. So I've been doing both left and right during practice recently, and I've felt pretty natural switching between both. It's just the matter of flipping the plays in your head and making sure you're doing the right things with the footwork.